The Niger River is the backbone of Mali, a vast, slow-moving artery sustaining millions across this Sahelian land. Along its banks, river sand is still gathered by hand, methods unchanged for generations, work that sustains thousands. But life here has grown more difficult. Over the past year, entire regions have become cut off. Jihadist groups now control key routes. Main roads are no longer safe. Trade slows, supplies falter, and the first signs of economic strain are now visible in the capital, Bamako. For more than a decade, Mali has been at war, yet until recently, much of the countryside remained stable. That balance is now shifting. Today, both the capital and major cities face a growing threat. Armed groups, linked to Al-Qaeda and the so-called Islamic State, are expanding their reach. In 2025, Mali ranked among the most affected countries in the world, fourth after Burkina Faso, Pakistan, and Syria. My friend Rafal finds a shell casing nearby. We pause, trying to determine its caliber. Far to the north lies Timbuktu, a city of legend. More than 600 miles from Bamako, it can now be reached only by air. Since 2013, half its population has gone. The houses once occupied by the first European explorers stand closed and silent. The river feeds the country, but it offers no future. People live as they always have. Time has almost stood still. Life moves slowly here. Clothes washed at the water's edge, fishermen returning in silence, the same rhythm, day after day. In Ségou, the tomb of a Bambara king still stands, 18th century. Worn by time, a quiet memory of another era. The village drifts beside the river. Mud walls, shaded courtyards, narrow paths in the sand. Life unfolds without urgency. For the children, a stranger is something rare, a moment of curiosity, a brief interruption in the day. Sand from the river builds the country. Houses, roads, cities growing along the Niger. For many, this is the only steady work. Wooden boats move slowly across the water, heavy with sand, from river to shore, from shore to trucks. The rhythm repeats. It is hard work, physical, endless. Women cook nearby, children watch. Life continues at the river's edge. Nearly 80% of Mali's population is under 35. There is no shortage of hands. Work remains the same. But the river is changing. Slowly. As sand is taken, the banks weaken, the water shifts. Life beneath the surface disappears. Each year, millions of tons are removed. The river endures, for now. We are heading into the city center. I returned to Bamako after a quarter of a century away. In that time, the city has more than tripled in size. Traffic grows heavier each year. Cars, motorbikes, taxis, all moving in a constant, restless flow. The city has spread far beyond its original limits. Vast neighborhoods have emerged, often without planning. As Bamako grows, infrastructure struggles to keep pace. The pressure of daily life continues to rise. The main market is the beating heart of the city. Crowded, noisy, full of movement, narrow paths overflow with traders, goods, and people. Everything moves at once. Here, chaos has its own rhythm. In one section, traditional medicine is on display. Dried animal heads are arranged in the open, used by healers to prepare remedies. Practices rooted in generations of belief. Nearby, handmade goods are still carefully displayed. Once, they drew visitors from afar. Now, the buyers are gone. Only a few tourists come to Mali these days. Masks carved by the Dogon, Bambara, and Senefo wait quietly for their admirers. By evening, the river grows still, far from the noise of the city. The boat drifts slowly, water moving beneath it, only distant voices and the soft sound of the current. From the river, nothing suggests a city under pressure. No sign of shortages, no sign of disruption. Life appears calm, people return home, and the evening settles in. For the past few years, the Bandiagara escarpment, the homeland of the Dogon, has been closed to foreigners. Our guide, Dodudolo, arranges a meeting on the outskirts of Bamako, where thousands of Dogon now live. Their traditions are under growing threat. Jihadist groups have reshaped daily life. Rituals are limited, masked dances performed less often. Communities no longer wish to be seen. In parts of Bandiagara, villages have been abandoned. People have fled, sacred sites left behind. The culture of the Dogon is now in exile. Here, masks are more than objects. They are living symbols of the ancestors. In dance, they come to life, movement and meaning, passed down through generations. Each gesture, part of a language that connects past and present. Dogon cosmology speaks of an ordered universe, a system shaped by ancestral knowledge. The movement of stars linked to the origins of life. A way of understanding the world, passed on through myth, through ritual. But now, under the pressure of violence and displacement, this entire legacy is at risk of being lost. About an hour from Bamako, the land begins to change. Low hills rise from the plains, a landscape shaped by history. This is the heartland of the Mali Empire, once one of the great powers of the medieval world. We leave the road behind and walk the final stretch on foot. The air is still, the terrain dramatic. Dudu Dolo recalls a local legend. They say this arch was not carved by time, but by a single arrow. A young warrior, testing his strength, drew his bow and released. The mountain split, and the rock opened. Today, Kamanjan remains a symbol of strength and origin.
And then before going to the arch. And the arch itself, its name is Kamanjan. Kamanjan was one of the warriors before, during the 11th century.
The ancient atmosphere lingers, then slowly it begins to shift. Drums rise in the distance, the rhythm of the present takes over. In Mandinka dances, animal masks carry meaning. Strength, fertility, forces unseen. Through movement, they come to life. But like the Dogon, the people around Sibi look ahead with uncertainty. Their traditions, their masks, their dances, their way of life may not endure. Fuel in Bamako has become uncertain. Deliveries arrive irregularly. Roads are unsafe. Supply routes are often disrupted. Every journey begins the same way, with the search for fuel. Sometimes it takes hours. The roots of Mali's political crisis run deep. Years of conflict, weak governance, growing insecurity. After the collapse of Libya, jihadist groups spread across the region. Large parts of the country were destabilized. Military coups in 2020 and 2021 shifted power to a junta, and relations with international partners began to fracture. Yet life continues. People work, they adapt. On a Sunday afternoon, small workshops remain open. Work goes on. Unemployment is difficult to measure. Much of the economy exists beyond formal structures. For many, work is there, but stable income is not. In bakeries, bread is still baked over wood fires. With a full tank, we head north, towards a Bambara village. The Bambara form the backbone of Mali, shaping its language, its culture, its everyday life. Our guide, Dolo, has arranged a traditional display, a performance, that, for reasons unclear, is called a dance. In the village square, the chief welcomes the guests. The performance can begin. An elder steps forward. He sets the rhythm, a keeper of memory, of tradition, and then he passes the energy to the young. The village waits, in quiet anticipation, all eyes fixed on the performers. Among the Bambara, acrobatic dance is more than movement. It is a ritual, a display of strength, of identity, of belonging. passed down through generations, still alive today, adapting, yet holding on to memory. We plan to return to Bamako before nightfall. But after dark, these roads are no longer safe. For 2 weeks, we travel these routes, passing the wrecks of buses and fuel tankers, silent traces of repeated attacks, a strategy of pressure, disrupting fuel supplies from Senegal and Ivory Coast. In just 3 months, more than 100 tankers have been destroyed. Many drivers have not survived. Travel by road has become uncertain. Attacks, ambushes, nonnies once routine, now carry risk. Nonnies whine to say to us every mile, unpredictable. Our driver stays alert, on edge, reluctant to stop, on an empty stretch of road. Beyond 150 miles from the capital, most cities are out of reach. Security concerns limit how far anyone is willing to go. On the tarmac at Bamako airport, just before takeoff, a Russian military aircraft comes into view. After 3 hours of meticulous checks at the airport, I finally board a Sky Mali flight, an aging aircraft that makes the journey to Timbuktu just twice a week. Sky Mali is a relatively new airline, launched in 2020 to reconnect a country increasingly cut off by conflict.
Mesdames et messieurs, pour votre sécurité, nous vous rappelons que sortie nous chemin. Nous vous informons que vous avez besoin de vous porter attention au fonctionnement du secteur de chemin et passible de poursuite. Nous vous prions de garder votre attention attachée jusqu'à l'exception du sein du village et nous recommandons de la maintenir attachée.
After landing, we are escorted to our hotel by 2 police vehicles and several heavily armed officers. The following day, at the hotel, 2 Tuareg guides are there to take us around Timbuktu. Across from the hotel, a makeshift police post keeps watch over the guests. Filming is not permitted. We head out into the city, escorted by 12 police officers. The oldest mosque in Timbuktu is open to us. Our small group appears to be the only visitors in the entire city. Timbuktu was once one of the great centers of learning and trade in West Africa. Caravans crossed the Sahara to reach it, bringing gold, salt, and knowledge from distant lands. Today, its mud-built mosques and quiet streets stand as reminders of that remarkable past. But beneath the silence lies a city shaped by isolation, where history endures even as the present grows uncertain.
This is mud. This is mud. Yeah, wood can be strong. We mix with these kind of things. You see, it's mud. It can be very strong when it's mixed with this, and we mix with some jago.
Jago.
Yeah, not cement. It's mud.
Here.
No, this is not mud. Also, not cement. This is mud. We prepare that. We mix with a lot of things. We mix.
The Jingareba Mosque is built entirely from earth, using sun-dried mud bricks and clay. Its thick walls protect the interior from the desert heat, while wooden beams protruding from the structure serve both as support and as scaffolding for repairs. That day, we visit several historic sites across the city.
Bonjour. Ça va bien? Ça va. Merci beaucoup. Ça va.
So here we have different things that we can bring that in the desert. So this is the salt. You see, they're writing. Ahmed Baba is the big man that who writing a lot of manuscript. He was teacher for all the University of Timbuktu. Now is mosque. Before and
Ahmed Baba was one of the most prominent scholars of Timbuktu's golden age. known for his work in Islamic law, theology, and history. His legacy endures in the manuscripts of the city, reflecting a time when Timbuktu was a center of learning and intellectual life. Today, only a single small souvenir shop remains in Timbuktu, along with a modest collection of surviving manuscripts that still require restoration and protection.
And this is the sword also, they're writing with this sword.
Timbuktu's manuscripts are a vast collection of ancient texts on religion, science, law, and philosophy. When jihadist groups took control of the city in 2012-2013, these priceless documents were at risk of destruction. In a remarkable effort, local families and librarians secretly smuggled hundreds of thousands of manuscripts out of the city. Hidden in trunks and transported at night, they were saved from burning and preserved for future generations. We continue our walk through the deserted city. Timbuktu has not faced a single defining attack in recent years, but something more enduring, a slow tightening siege. Police officers scan both sides of the street, alert to every movement. Are there informants here, watching and tracking our steps through the city? Even a failed attack on foreigners could damage the image of the government in Bamako and the efforts to bring visitors back. We arrive at the market district, now the heart of the city. Our guides grow visibly tense. In the crowded streets, it becomes impossible to tell friend from foe. We quicken our pace. I find myself wondering where these cars are getting their fuel from. The nearest ocean port lies nearly 2,000 kilometers away, along roads that are no longer safe to travel. Niamey, the capital of Niger, lies just a few hundred miles away, but across terrain that can take days to cross. The fuel must be smuggled by river from Bamako, transported in small quantities on barges. fuel is sold in old plastic bottles. Does Timbuktu still resemble the legendary city of Africa it once was? Is this the place the boldest 19th century European explorers once longed to reach? Despite everything, Timbuktu still holds a powerful pull for many. Our 3 days in Timbuktu come to an end all too quickly. On our final evening, a group of Tuareg visit us at the hotel. Among the Tuareg, dance is subtle and restrained, shaped by rhythm rather than spectacle. Movements are measured, accompanied by hand claps, poetry, and the steady pulse of traditional instruments. It is less a performance than a gathering, a shared expression of identity, memory, and desert life. Among the Tuareg, opinions on independence remain divided. Some support the idea of Azawad, seeking autonomy and protection of their identity, while others favor stability and cooperation with the state. For many, the priority is not politics, but security, trade, and the ability to live in peace. Despite the crisis in Mali, the culture of the Tuareg endures with remarkable resilience. Through music and tradition, it continues to carry a deep sense of identity, shaped by the desert and generations of history. A few hours before our return to Bamako, I am asked to give an interview for ORTM, the country's main television channel. Our small group becomes part of the message, a quiet demonstration that the city is safe. I play along, praising our hosts, acknowledging their care. After all, they have ensured our protection every step of the way. In a country without tourists, we became proof that everything still works. On the way back to Bamako, I drift into my thoughts. Mali is not collapsing. It is holding on. But for how long can it endure? What future awaits the people of Mali? Each year, millions of young Malians step into adulthood, but will their lives be any different from those before them? In a country balanced between resilience and crisis, hope remains. But the path ahead is uncertain. And what of its cultures? The Dogon, the Bambara, the Mandinka, will they endure in the decades to come? Together with my guide, Dolo, we drive up a hill. One last look over the capital. I stood here once before, 25 years ago. The sky was clear. The city fully visible. Today, it is veiled in smog. The horizon fades. The edges of this vast capital barely remain. And in many ways, Mali feels the same. Something is emerging on the horizon, but it has yet to take shape.
Yeah, tell me something about your city.
My city,
Three sentences.
3 sentences about my city.
Or it's not yours?
Actually, yeah, it's mine because I'm Malian. This is my capital, Bamako. Bamako has over 2 million inhabitants, and then covered with 2 or 3 hills. The hills of health, which is where we are now. The hills of power, which is the opposite, and the hills of knowledge, which where we have the university. And I sort of grew up here since my university. I finished my university study in 2005 from languages like English and German, where I started learning English and German. Yeah, welcome to Bamako. That's my city.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Lima puluh meter apa dia? Berapa apa kerja?
Puluh aja gitu.
Ni puluh atau lima tu? Biasa.
Jangan.
Biasa.
Femme de l'autorité.
Żebyś nie powiedział, że niczego nie zobaczyłeś.
Bardzo dużo widzę.